Survival, village building, all that in the age of the Vikings. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to our first look at Viking Frontiers, a game that plays a lot like Medieval Dynasty and many other first and third person city builder games that allows us to build a fully functioning Viking village and, of course, become a warrior, a legend, if you will. Welcome back. Good to see you all here. This game available now on Steam via a demo during the Steam Next event, but it might be over by the time you see this video. So make sure you check out the channel for more on this and many other games coming up soon, including a very highly recommended game that you see down in the lower left corner, Builders of Egypt. That game is a top-down city builder that, very much like this game, has you building your very own village and a settlement that eventually grows into a massive and strong tribe and or powerful force. Well, welcome aboard. Thanks again for subscribing, turning on the notification bell, and thank you very much for becoming members as we take our first look at yet another very cool open world building, crafting, fighting, and much more type of a simulator and game. All right, well, without further ado, let's take our first look at Viking Frontiers. Let's go! Moral of a newly created settlement: you follow the king's command to colonize and grow these unknown lands. Duty-bound to safeguard your people, you set out to eliminate a deadly wolf pack threatening your community. Tracking the wolves, your hunt took a perilous turn when a wolf attack sent you both plummeting off a cliff. Wow, we were attacked by a wolf? I'd imagine during a more complete version of this game, the developer will probably have that animated in as a video. And there is the wolf right there. You see him? Interesting. Now, I'm also imagining that this game will probably have a release date sometime in the future as well, although I'm not exactly sure when the full release will be. But we have our roads. We know these roads. Extracting sticks and stones, and then, of course, yep, making ourselves an axe. Oh, and mining, too, of copper. Looks like other metals as well. And we can also dig up, oh, that's interesting, clay or peat with a shovel. That's cool. Not too many games I see actually allow us to even interact with peat, so that's quite cool. All right, let's go ahead and see where we're at here. Okay, so we fell off this. Oh, look at this. There is blood here. That looks like either a weird sacrificial site or there was one hell of a fight going on here. Okay, stone deposit of 100%. Very cool. Well, the environment is gorgeous. That is for sure. And there's our wolfy friend there, dead from the fall likely. I'm going to go ahead and turn up the music a little bit, or the sounds, because it does seem a little quiet in a game that should be vibrant with life. Looks gorgeous, though. We're probably next to a raging river by the little waterfall over there, which could lead out to a fjord and would be great for our Viking settlement. All right, pal, we're going to skin you here in just a minute. Let's go ahead and find ourselves some sticks and stones. By the way, highly recommended that you don't walk away from this wolf, because if you do, it won't be marked on the map. But we do have a radial menu here, which is used for more than likely handcrafting and layout. Looks like building structures and whatnot. Very cool. Now, this game seems pretty impressive, too, because not only are we building, like, houses and, like, small little hunters' tents and things like that, but it looks like we can actually get up to some pretty expansive technology. So we start with small houses and then eventually get up to a port, but then we can have things like wood sheds and then also smithies and sawmills and tanners' houses. And of course, you know, people are going to have to work there, so we're going to need quite a few people to work in our village in order to get these jobs done. All right, handcrafting, tools, and we need ourselves a stone knife, so let's do that. Looks like we also had an axe and a pickaxe and spears and other things like that too. All right, when we have the hunting knife, a dead animal can be skinned. Let's go ahead and do that. F to collect. All right, if you've watched this far, F down below in the comment section to both skin and pay respects. Press V to enter inspector mode. Oh, neat. All right. Oh, we found a wolf claw, too. All right, they want us to gather some other items here, including some more. Oh, we need nettle. That looks to be nettle there. No, that's a bush. Oh, there it is. I wasn't too far off. And then we need, oh, look, blueberries. May as well grab everything. Candula. I think that's actually something we can use to craft potions and whatnot. So we have some things here, yeah, for, like, quote-unquote alchemy. Or just, like, brewing and things like that. Looks like we can sort by everything. We got armor, weapons. Looks like there's a skill tab, but unavailable at the moment in the demo. Same with management, which I imagine is more towards the managing of the people in the camp. But then we also have things like rest, nutrition, hydration. And these are things that we're probably going to have to worry about with everyone else. Intoxication and drunkenness, yeah. So we'll have to worry about maybe being poisoned by something, but also poisoning ourselves with alcohol. Also looks like round shields and amulets and maybe gloves and boots and other things like that. Robes. Oh, that looks... Is that a holy twig? I don't I don't know why that's glowing. Obviously the sun coming through the trees, but it's just hilarious. All right, let's go ahead and grab troll root. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that looks like rib... Oh, yeah. I was going to say that looks like ribs right there. Ribwort plantain, and then... It looks like we actually have... oh, is that minerals? Yeah, it does appear to be iron deposits here. And possibly copper and some other things, too. All right, now what is troll root? Could be something that grows next to a tree. Guess we'll have to discover it. There we go. It looks like an onion or like a carrot growing out of the ground. All right, we're going to craft ointment for wounds. As you see down in the lower left corner, we are a little bit hurt, so we better make something. Ointments. There's an herbal salve. The words are hilarious in English. Herbal salve. All right, there we go. And now we have to craft that herbal salve, too. Salve for X. Salve, I guess? I don't know. I'm just pronouncing it funnily. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal ourselves up then. That's from this menu here. Ointment for wounds. And our herbal. There we go. Both have been applied. Alright, construction. In the radio menu, you'll find blueprints. After selecting that, we can place it down. So they are showing things like a campfire and a little bed. And then house building 2. Which, yep, just like in Medieval Dynasty, we can put down a foundation, build the walls, the roof, and then add more things to the house, too. Build a simple campfire and build a sleeping bag and campfire. Alright. We're going to camp out here. It's like noon. I guess we got to rest and heal our wounds, I suppose. Let's build a little campfire here. This looks like a good spot. So makeshift construction, campfire, or simple campfire we can do. Do we need to rotate? Nice. Put that over here. Then we need a sleeping bag. That's more just like a pile of dirt to sleep on. That's nice, I guess. Literally, yeah. All right, light the campfire. Looks like we can add food. Is that water? We can boil water, I think. It looks to be like cabbage, carrots, and meat. Maybe just vegetables. Okay, so to light a campfire, we need to put some sticks in there. Guess we'll put everything we got. We can find sticks everywhere. Not a big deal. Alright, over time, your level of rest decreases. When it becomes low, you'll experience fatigue. Okay, so we'll need to sleep pretty much throughout the day. Get some rest. It is 9 a.m. Over time, your nutrition levels will decrease too. Yeah, so when we wake up, we'll probably have to eat and sleep and drink over time. We can get those via bodies of water with our water skin, of course. And we can do some cooking too. Boy, a lot of heavy tutorial here, which is totally fine by me. All right, that's going to take a bit to cook. Not too long. Actually, let's stay here. It could burn. And let's see if we have ourselves a water skin. We do have potable water. Potent potables. And I think could we actually drink that? Oh yeah, we got some water now. Just got to be above 80. And that meat's going to take a while. You know what we used to do back in the day with like Windows 98, Windows 95? You'd be installing like SimCity 3000, or hell, even SimCity 4, The Sims, and you'd put your mouse cursor there. Anybody remember doing that? Or you would just put your mouse over the loading bar to make sure the damn thing didn't freeze on you or whatever. Yeah, superstitions back in the day. I still do that where I just kind of make sure. Oh, it does look like it was going to burn. It was going to turn red there, so we have to keep an eye on that. Roasted red meat. I go to the settlement. Oh, good. As the ruler of a Viking settlement, you must take care of its development. Okay. Ooh, and here's all the things we can do. We can build new buildings, farming, trading, carving runes, herbalism, conducting rituals. Cool. I guess we're not going to sleep here. That's totally fine by me. I want to go to the town. Oh, looks like it's playable with a controller. It did say RT, so that could be right trigger. Press control to crouch or stand up. Space to jump. Yep, cool. Grab some more sticks. I like also how we're just leaving the campfire going in the middle of the forest. Smokey would be mad. To which, yes indeed, this game does have our best friend. Bears. Yeah. Well, we'll see if we get killed by a bear. That'll be embarrassing, but we'll have to see if we can make a better spear. Maybe something made of iron or copper. Maybe we'll have ourselves a bronze spear back at the base. Alright, well, we'll, I guess, mosey around as we walk towards the camp, too. I just want to take a look at the river, which seems to be raging quite nicely. Yeah. I can't walk into the river, though. That could be leading down to a fjord. I love how beautiful the rivers are in mountainous areas like this. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, and it also tells you the, house de manure, the year, and the magnadur. Time of day, maybe? A dagger, yeah. Dog is day, right? So, that's the year 1010 AD. And, time of day is like 10:30 in the morning. Okay. Well, we're almost to our village. Hopefully there's no wolves. We've got to get our knife out just in case. Can we actually pull out a... Can we put things in our hot bar there? Let's see. We have sinew as well. Stone knife. Now to equip a hammer. There's our hot bar there. Oh, I see. We just left click it, but I can't put it in... Oh, that's weird. Like, I can put it in my hand, but I can't put it in the hot bar. Anyway, oh, I see the Viking village. There's some more blueberries. Certainly going to want a lot of this stuff for healing. Ooh. Why the hell is there blood? Oh. A wolf must have attacked the city, and then we chased the wolf down, yeah. Okay. Although that doesn't explain why the blood was also on the rocks. Unless it was some sort of weird ritual thing for all the wolves we killed before. Anyway, we're at town. Dialogues. We can chat with everybody with them marked in yellow. Yep, okay. I'm into town with a knife out. I'm ready to fight. Nah, they know me though. I'm their Jarl, I guess. Hello. Gunnar Storm Rider. It is you. Are you all right? I am indeed. Tell them what happened. Lost track of time. Oh, dirtiness. Now we'll have to take a bath just like in Medieval Dynasty. Nice little well here. Go to house. Oh, we have a training area here too. Target dummies. And some archery targets. Cool. How do the houses look? It's actually a decent looking house, honestly. Although a little empty on the inside. I don't... Is this our house? Oh, I guess kind of, yeah. All right. Well, it's mine now. I'm going to take a bath. Getting Witcher 3 vibes from this. Okay, I guess it's not the right house. I hope no one's mad at me. Alright, well, after chasing down a wolf and getting wounded, a bath and some medication was probably fine. Now let's take a look at the beach. We'll chat with these folks, too, and I think we'll also be doing more in-depth looks at this game, too. There seems to be a lot of building materials here for what will probably be a port, and then we'll build a boat. But this one seems good enough, at least so far, to be able to continue on seeing a lot more of it already. Okay, let's go to house. It's probably marked, right? Is there a different color mark? I see house here at 20 meters. And... well, there's house. Ooh, this is my house. Never mind. Wash yourself. Well, I washed at somebody else's house, but honestly, this is how a house should look. Damn, man, we got a whole... Wow. We got, like, bread here. Oh, that says resin, but whatever. Nice bread, bro. Ooh, oh, tax chest. Oh, I got that money. Cooking fireplace, red meat. A nice little pillow. Wow, living like a king. All right, we'll wash again. This is how Jarls used to assert dominance, by going over to other people's houses and having a bath. Oh, we even got the rug on the wall. All right, Gunnar. I took a bath. Why'd you want to see me? He has a problem he wants us to help. Oh, a sawmill. Alright, we're going to be building a sawmill then. Cool. Complete other quests. Go to the workshop and research the sawmill. Ooh, we have to research. Now that's interesting. Now let's take a look at these buildings before we go any further. I just want to see how things look for what looks to be a blacksmith, which is really nicely laid out, actually. Good storage area here. Gap in the wall. I guess that's the emergency exit. Oh. Oh, this is a tanner. He's got different areas to basically treat things with chemicals, and oh boy, that must be lovely. Great job, that one. Isn't that how the Mad Hatter gets his name? Something to do with lie, question mark, or something to do with when people said someone would go mad, or Mad Hatter. It had to do with how they would treat hats like that, like with chemicals. You know more than I. Wow, does this guy look like he's got green beardage going on? Nice, dude. Farmer, a little, what I'm imagining to be a barn, maybe, for storage. We got wheat here and barley. No, it's both wheat, but looking completely different. Huh. Maybe this has to do with how it's watered or whatnot. Love the look of it, though. So we've seen the tannery, we've seen the blacksmith, we've seen the, they want us to go to the workshop, which we must have been in front of for that to pop up. Oh, this is a cow shed, okay. And this could be the workshop here. Oh, yeah, okay. Now we can make things here. Tools and materials. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so we can make thatch, handles, rope, copper axes, and sickles and things like that. Very nice. Very cool. I'm so glad to see your face again. Here to obtain building materials. I would appreciate some voice acting here. Honestly, if I have to read it in my own voice, I would rather, like, not speak it, you know? Either read it in my own mind or hear some voice acting for the immersion. Having some Scandinavian voice actors would be just fine for me. Okay, let's do what we're supposed to then. So here's the workshop. And, we're supposed to do some research. Gather copper ore times 12. Wait, work in workshop, gather copper ore times 12. Well, if we're going to do that, we need to have a pickaxe then. We can make that. Then we're going to need a sawmill, which apparently can also work like this building, where we can go to it and then make different things like beams and planks. Oh, there's some copper ore. Wait, is this strewn about the camp? Probably. But yeah, the logging camp, or the sawmill, will make planks and tools and things out of wood for us as well. Maybe a little higher quality than what we're expecting with things being makeshift building by hand, I mean. Alright, so we got some stone here. I think eventually we'll get hungry again. But we got so much food at home. You know, at this point, this really feels like playing the first-person version of, oh boy, what was the name of it? Frostheim? There's been a few other games that we played Viking-wise that essentially are just this. Yeah, and there's the opening to the sea. Exactly what I was expecting. There's our peat deposit, too. And what I really want to do here is build, like, a boat and whatnot. I think that'll be what we do in just a little bit. We got to gather 12 copper, so let's go Find our way to a copper deposit. That seems to be more stone there. Yeah. More stone here too, okay. Oh, it seems like it burns through our stamina as well to be able to use the copper detector. The vision. The way. The line of sight. Now, I'm sure they told us where some of these things are, but honestly, I think I do better off the beaten path because we can stumble upon so many different secrets and things of the unknown. Like, for example, in a game called Chinese Frontiers, that's kind of how we found a secret pickaxe and stone pickaxe and other hidden items, too. And we get to see more of this landscape to where I hope in the future we'll be able to start completely from scratch and build wherever we want. This world here could just be for the demo itself, and having pre-built buildings is cool and all, but it would be cool that if this tutorial were something where we would start with these buildings to learn how to play, and then eventually we get attacked by another Viking clan or something, and then we have to start all over. Sengoku Dynasty, Medieval Dynasty, all kind of do those types of things too. Let's see. There's a pathway down here. And some of these things could be in a box, you know, all the ore that we need. They may have mentioned that to us. But there was more than likely copper back where we started to up the road. Is that sulfur? No. I bet you we're going to come across a wolf here shortly. Ah, this would be a great place to build a village here. Perfect. Yeah, if we were to build our own, this would be great. Although the place that we have now is much better because, of course, we're near the shore. And that's good for trading. There was a tin deposit there, so now we know where tin is. And coal, perfect. We found some of that. So if we need to find coal and tin, there it is. And iron, too. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't see a map anywhere, so we can't really mark this or see exactly where we are. We'll just have to memorize that there was some sort of a canyon. That's exactly why I kind of run around like this, too. Oftentimes, the game won't point directly to where things are, but there's an... Oh, that's interesting. An altar. A ruin. That may have been an altar back where we started, too, for sacrifices or something weird. But I think it was across that rock there. Alright, let's head back to the settlement. So, a beautiful world, but not too much here. I'm not seeing birds and bugs and, you know, huntable birds. I'm not seeing bears, which is good. Or bears, which is good. Or bears. Hopefully there are more wolves, though. Some other threat, which I'm sure there is with all these types of weapons. And with them starting with a whole wolf attack. There's got to be something like that. Alright, so we found our copper. We're in good shape now. Looking around, we found copper, iron, tin, coal. Oh, looks like the deposit even goes deeper. Now I'm hoping once we get ourselves a copper pickaxe or maybe a bronze pickaxe that we'll actually have a... Oh, nice. We'll have ourselves like a better pickaxe that one will mine faster and two maybe be more durable, although... Who knows? I don't see durability. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's a good deposit. Alright, now we're going to smelt things into copper ingots. Wasn't that far away from the town at all. They may have even marked it, but I just get curious and impatient with tutorials sometimes. Or, really not just impatient, but I want to do things when I want to do them. It's not like we're in school or something. We should be able to do what we want. Fight for our right to party, brother. Alright, copper ingots. Is that a thing? No, we might have to go to the smithy for that. Would make sense, wouldn't it, to put it in here? Although there doesn't seem to be an option for that there. But here it is. Oh, look at that. There you go. There's your materials. Gold, silver, steel, tin, iron, and bronze, too. Okay. How do we cancel some of these? Yep. All right, go ahead and select fuel. Now, of course, sticks. Perfect. Glad we got so many. I'm holding shift and control. We have to put these in one at a time. So a shift or a dump all button would be fine. Confirm that. And smelt items. Oh, that's going to take a minute and 30. Wait, gold. That's weird. Copper. Maybe it has to equal up. 3, 6. Oh, wait. Value 88. Oh, there we go. It must have been, perhaps I selected too much copper. I just did it all because I figured I'd be adding more in there. And that it would just wait for everything to be there. Oh, look at that. Cool. This is the most complicated smelting method I've seen in the game. Usually you just grab it out of there, but here it actually shows where we'll liquefy the copper and then pour it into the ingots there. Into the little form. Cool. And then that's going to take about another minute to do that. In the meantime, we can try to complete other quests and research the sawmill. So how do we do that? Technology. Production. Unavailable in demo. There's the sawmill, which apparently is unavailable in demo. Which it is available in the demo. Okay. I like how it says technology here, unavailable in demo, but yeah, it's must be because of the one we clicked on. Let's take production. I guess some of these are not. Okay, now we have to build the sawmill. So now we can build the big O building. Oh, look at that. Animal husbandry, farming buildings, production, extraction, houses. There might even be defenses in this game, although I doubt it. That does show a gate, though. Like, that's... Under houses, it actually shows, like, a defensive gate, which is a little strange of a choice for a house, but... Anyway. So, buildings. That would be a production building? Sawmill. Oh, nice! And, of course, we can rotate. Cool. Now, what I'd like to do is see if I can put it here and then cut down that tree to build it, which would be phenomenal. Oh, love it. Love it. Oh, that's a good spot for it. Yeah, real good. Real good indeed. Okay, we need to make a axe. They might ask us to make an axe out of copper. And the smelter is just finished. Oh, nice! We actually get to pour this stuff. Let's go! That's a wonderful feature. Please, developers, put more of that in where we actually get to individually pour copper ingots and do more stuff like that. That's outstanding. Very cool. That is a 10 out of 10 for me that they put in that little extra thing. That's very nice. I do think we need more realistic blacksmithing games. There are quite a few fun blacksmithing games out there and a lot of ones that are realistic for making swords and things like that, but they're not... I don't know. There's always many different ways to do it and many different ways of realism to where they want to keep it fun without being tedious, but that might be the fun is learning how it's actually done. All right, let's make a copper hammer. Copper hammer. Now we need sticks and resin. All right, there was resin in the house. Which one was mine? There we go. Resin and then some sticks. There may be some more stuff around here in storage. Okay. I'm assuming all the other stuff we're going to make is going to need sticks, so we may as well gather more. And I'm going to gather some stone just in case. It doesn't look like there's any sort of weight limit here. You have temperature like I mentioned before, so firewood might be an important thing. And with farming and temperature, there could be seasons. That's what I'm guessing for that. 2 logs needed for the sawmill there. Go back to making that hammer. Ooh. Oh, some animations for actually crafting wood. Not bad. Better than the hand crafting stuff that we saw earlier. Okay, so now we need to make a pickaxe, axe, and shovel. Let me make an axe first. Damn, we need more resin for that. Not sure where exactly to get that. Is there a storage box with that? Oh, he actually had some copper ore here too. Oh, we could use the little smelter as well. Oh, there's a tier 1 smelter as well. That's neat. So we have a more simple smelter that can go in the workshop here, or you can do more large-scale smelting too. That's cool. So we got small, simple stuff that can do a few different things, and then more specialized buildings per each. Love it. Okay, we need to find that damn resin now. And there was a chest in our house, wasn't there? That was for taxes, though. There's a chest here which is marked as empty. Roasted white meat. Oh, there's some more resin there. Alright, I do want to make an axe now so we can cut down some trees. So that is our copper axe. And there's those animations again. I'd appreciate different animations for, like arrowheads and whatnot. I would love to see a much more, and that goes for all games. I'd love to see developers actually, you know, program in a whole different set of animations depending on what you're doing. All right, well, we have an axe now. I still don't know exactly how to put things in my hotbar. Right-clicking and left-clicking doesn't really do much for me. Ah, whatever. Anyway, let's get this tree out of the way. And I could only imagine that an iron axe and an iron or a steel axe is going to do more damage too. Just like how it should do more damage when mining. You know, we'll be able to mine more stuff. Okay. Not sure how to cut this into a log now. I can't left click any further. Can't cut down. Oh, here we go. Perfect. And now we've got just enough logs. Then we can press G to drop it that way. Cool. Interestingly enough, the game seems to know that there is a foundation here, even though we're allowed to walk through it. I can't put the... Oh, I see. We cannot be standing in the area. I wonder how we get rid of that stump. Oh, we need a copper shovel. Ah. We might be able to build directly over it. Also can't run for some reason. We can only walk now. Makes sense when we're carrying logs, but when we've only got our trusty axe with us, what's the big deal? Alright, so that's cool. So I'm imagining that if we do not remove the stumps, the trees will probably grow back. It's a good method for us to be able to, you know, do a little farming. Build a little tree farm. And I can't even swing at the tree. I have to, like, we have to do it up here where the branches are, I think. Yeah. Whoa, don't throw it in the river now. Come back for the rest later. We throw. Oh, yeah, yeah. Cool. Foundation complete. And I like how you can see the little stump. That's kind of cool. All right, well, now we need the stairs. And I feel like this demo is going to allow us to eventually build that boat down there. The dock, that is. And we might need to do more advanced things like making rope for the boat and, you know, fishing boat. Maybe a Viking raid boat. Who knows? Oh, look at all that. Ooh, we're getting into complicated territory now. wooden parts, rope, copper ingots, logs, beams, billet. We're going to have to make all that stuff at the workshop. Which is interesting. The very thing that the woodcutter is going to make needs to be built here. Now, the way I'm imagining this is that the player will probably work here, or a AI worker will work here at a very lower efficiency than if you take all the time to build the blacksmith. And then if you build the blacksmith and assign somebody or multiple people to work here, one, more people can work, so it's more efficient, and two, it's a bigger building, so it probably has some sort of a bigger production bonus too. Same with like the sawmill, because it looks like we can make some of these things, like for example the wooden parts and the beam, all over at the workshop. So it's got to have some sort of a bonus for doing that. Now there are materials down here. We could steal them. A little bit of a walk. There's your beams and stuff. And I think you're kind of supposed to walk around and find that. But, you know, the interesting thing is that somebody took all the time to make those things. And we're going to use those things to make something better for us. That sawmill is going to be good. Oh, yeah, they've even labeled where the port is, even though the building's not even here. That's definitely something we're going to have to build. Looks like we can carry quite a few planks. I like that. We can carry like 2 logs and then maybe like 4... Was it 4 beams or something? Wow, everybody's looking alike, though. That's fine. I guess that's our clan company colors. Okay, so we got the billet there. We just need more logs. Wooden parts, too. We might have to make that at the workshop. But this is pretty solid, though. Can't jump when we're carrying a log. That makes sense. We need a billet for that. I think we can make that over here. What do we have? Not sure exactly how to make that then. Maybe by handcrafting? Although this thing would have to be in our hands to do that. No. Or we could split it. Maybe we could split a log. There is durability to things. You just can't see it. Look at that. That green bar. You can't see it while it's in your hand. So there is durability. I can't cut this again. Alright, so durability confirmed. So efficiency and durability are probably both a thing when it comes to making tools. Get these out of here. Alright. Of course, we got our logs that fell down here. Can only pick up 2. Oh, there's a bridge as well. Unavailable in demo. Oh. So that is probably going to be the story, is to eventually, you know, build the sawmill, rebuild the bridge, and then there's probably a legendary bear over there or something we got to go kill. You know how it goes. All right. Clearly, we're going to need all the wood we can get. Wait, I can jump with the logs? Yeah. Kind of a... Oh, it's a stamina thing. Okay. So we need 2 logs for the shelving unit. And we need 2 copper ingots, to which we have 2. But I can't use it. It shows green, too, but I can't place it in there. What am I supposed to do? Hold it in my hand? No. Rope 2 and wooden parts 4. Let's see how we make rope. Now, this is strange. It looks like it'll have to be in our inventory. I would hope for some sort of an inventory system where we can put it here at the workplace, because the workers... How it works in, like, for example, Medieval Dynasty is that in order for them to work, it has to be, like, in a storage box on site. And the game will automatically transfer things from, like, for example, you can make, like, a mining shed, and then whatever the worker who mines... When they're done mining, all that stuff's automatically transferred to the blacksmith, who then can smelt those things, and then you can order them to, you know, smelt iron ore into ingots, and then shape those ingots into a, I don't know, sword, for example, that kind of thing. Alright, copper shovel and a copper pickaxe. I'm sure they're going to want us to do more of these things. We should probably stick to the tool building then. That'll lead into the other thing, the sawmill. Okay, we could use a copper pickaxe. That'd be cool. Like we have more resin too. And I think it was a copper shovel as well. Oh, we need another copper ingot for that. Kind of strange how they ask us to gather a certain number of copper. So let's take that out. Kind of funny how they ask us to gather a certain amount of copper, and it doesn't seem to be enough to complete the next task. Nope, not. We're gonna need more copper then. I didn't leave it in here, did I? Okay, let's grab that tool there. Oh, actually, we'll use our copper pickaxe. And we'll head back into this area. Oh, that looked a little discolored. Tin. Aha. That's going to take some time. But that's what it is with these games. They're supposed to be a little bit of a grind. But that's one of the true and most enjoyable things about games like Medieval Dynasty, Sengoku, and this, where if they, hopefully this one, if they give us the option to start from nothing, it'd be quite cool to essentially just basically survive, then build like a hunting tent in a house, then tell someone, hey, you can live in this house if you become a hunter. And then the next thing you know, you're building, you know, a blacksmith and having somebody work there and do that stuff. Use the simple smelter. Yeah, we do have sticks. Go with that and smelt. Gonna take a little while. I assume this will probably work automatically. Now to make this, we're probably going to need, oh yeah, you can see a little bit of fire coming out there. I'm assuming we can go down to the beach where we saw peat before and possibly use that as a fuel. You know, fuel is fuel sometimes in these games. So I'm imagining that this could probably require, you know, stone and then clay, maybe some wood to build it. How long is this going to take? 42 seconds? Okay. In the meantime, oh, there's more copper right there. Damn it. They just leave the stuff sitting around, don't they? Got enough to make another one. But you have to make the order and then, okay, so you can't keep constantly adding to it. You have to like put everything in there, then turn it on, and then it completes the order, and then it's ready for more. So it's not like a live thing. You have to do it in advance. Definitely worth looking around for more stuff. No surprise there. Also plenty of wood. Although some things are set dressing and some things are actually usable. Oh, there we go. We can pour. Ah, that wasn't as exciting. The tier 2 was way better. All right, let's make that shovel. Same animation as before. We could skip it, though, by clicking. Oh, no, we can't. Canceling the animation. Oh, that's why, because I canceled the construction. That's cool. Alright, complete other quests, including the sawmill. I'm assuming once we complete the sawmill, we'll complete the port and then do some other things that the folks are asking. A rather simple demo, to which seems to lock us into an area where I thought this would be. It is open world where we can explore a very large map over on that side, where there seems to be a lot more to explore there. Ruins and copper and coal and whatnot. But then also, once we get started, we build that sawmill and go and explore that side. So it really does feel like playing I don't know, Viking Legacy or all those other games too. And I would hope to see something where we eventually get raided and have to start from nothing. That'd be really fascinating. All right, I want to play more of this game in the future. We're simply just out of time here for today to see things like the port get built and whatnot. But if you'd like to see more of this game, or more importantly, a complete playthrough, rather than spoiling some of the things now and then just getting roadblocked when it comes time to building the bridge. I mean, we have to end it somewhere with a demo. We could explore more upon its release sometime soon. So let me know. Hit that like button. Let me know if you watched all the way to the end. Put the word cheeseburger down below in the comment section if you watched the whole thing. And I'll come on back for more of this game sometime soon. Thanks again for watching. It's not too bad. It's got ways to go, but it's got some potential. And I'd say the same about Medieval Dynasty and many other games. Okay, just had to test. All right, I'll see you all next time. Bye, buddy. Give me your money. Sir? Damn it.